This is the story about the day that God made Pedro. There was a day when the God that we love and serve, that made the beautiful surroundings that we live in, the mountains and the oceans and everything beautiful, stopped everything he was doing. And he said, I'm going to make a Pedro. And he took the cells of your body and he swirled them in his hand, and he thought about the color of your eyes and the shape of your toes and the color of your hair. And he was so excited. He says, angels, check it out. I'm making a Pedro. And they're like, wow, God, you've never made anything like that before. And he said, no, Pedro's different. Pedro's different than anything I've ever made before. And the way he sees the world and responds to the world is going to be different than anything I've ever made before. And he thought about your favorite food and your favorite color and your favorite animal. And he said, this is good. This is good. He says, Pedro, I love you. I love you so much. Everything about you matters to me. Everything. The things that bring you happiness and joy, but also the things that bring you sorrow and pain. It all matters to me. And Pedro, it's my hope for you, when I put you in the world, that you have two parents that tell you every day how much you matter to me. Every day. Now, some parents, they'll do their job really well, and other parents not so much. And then some parents aren't around, and then bad people sometimes do bad things to good kids. And Pedro, the world's going to come along and say you don't look right, you don't sound right, you don't live here, you don't know these things, you don't know these people or have this stuff or go to this school. And every day thousands of messages are going to bombard you to make you feel like you're not worthy of my love. And it might get really hard for you to hear my voice and to remember how much you matter to me. But Pedro, I want you to know that every moment of every day I'm right by your side. No matter where you go and no matter what you do, I will never abandon you. And I also have all these angels as well that can come by your side. All you have to do is call on me and I'll be right there. And Pedro, I also want you to know that I will never be disappointed in you. Now, I might be disappointed in some things that you say or some things that you do or even some things that you think about. But I will never be disappointed in who you are, because you're exactly the way I created you to be. And I am your biggest cheerleader. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again someday and welcoming you home and giving you a great big hug. And I hope you remember that every day for the rest of your life.